Hey everyone, it's me, Jen from Wine and Sass, and it's time to do an episode of No1Curr, the weekly series I do here on these YouTubes where I talk about the things that the media is trying to make me care about and I don't. So let's do it. Let's talk about the few things this week that I'm supposed to care about, and I would rather just sit here and sip my juice, maybe with gin in it. I don't need your judgments. So let's talk about what's going on in the world this week that no one cares about. Rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice, laid back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. So check it. First thing no one cares about this week, dresses. I don't care if the dress is blue and black. I don't care if the dress is white and gold. I don't care if Lupita Nyong'o's dress is made out of the pearls obtained from the turd of a unicorn. They're all ugly. I'm so sick of caring about ugly dresses. Like, there are children dying. We have a terror alert. Let's care about those things. Let's not care about ugly dresses that no one would ever wear. And I don't need to hear scientists telling me why I see it a different way than the person sitting next to me on the couch. Because you know what? No cur. We all universally agree that they are freaking ugly. Ugly. No one care about ugly dresses. No one care about the science behind whether you see an ugly dress in one color versus seeing the ugly dress in another color. No one care. Second thing no one care about this week, Congress. And I know a lot of people care about Congress, but here's the deal with Congress. Okay, so we have this whole, Department of Homeland Security, the thing that keeps us secure, is running out of funding. It ran out of funding yesterday. They're like, hey, here's one more week of money. This is what I don't understand. The Republicans don't want to fund Homeland Security because they want immigration reform before they... does nobody... I know I don't politic very well, but that seems like bad planning. So you want the borders secure, but you don't want to pay the people to secure them. We have Somali terrorists threatening to blow up shopping malls, but you don't want to pay for people to stand at the customs desk and screen these people. I think you're legislating wrong. No cur. We can deal with immigration later. I mean, why does it have to be dealt with right now? I know that tanorexic boner guy, or Boehner, or whatever the hell his name is, he's all like, we have to stand with the rule of law. The president's just a commie doing everything without consulting us. Well, how about you guys pass a bill to keep us safe? And then we'll talk about the commie president later, like when our shopping malls aren't being blown up. No one cur, John Boehner. No one cur. And finally, what no one cur about this week is how much of a nerd you are. Oh, hey, Kaya. What's up? Okay. So, we lost the dear Leonard Nimoy, Star Trek fame, and everybody's crying on Facebook like they were close to this guy. Yes, Mr. Spock was an icon, and Leonard Nimoy seemed like a pretty down dude. But I have a problem with, I'm such a nerd, I watch Star Trek. And when it's the guy you knew in high school who, shoved nerds in lockers, and you're like, dude, you don't, just because you have an iPhone and you know how to operate a computer doesn't make you a geek. And you watch Big Bang Theory. You're not a nerd. You're not a nerd. I don't understand why we all of a sudden all have to be nerds and have to embrace nerds. And, dude, you put firecrackers in their locker. You don't like nerds. Quit acting like you ever watched Star Trek. You didn't. You didn't. Just own it. We is who we is. Wait, am I allowed to say that? Is that really racist? I don't even know what's right anymore. Okay, that's it for this week's edition of No1Curr. Be sure to subscribe to this rad YouTube channel, because where else are you gonna find me ranting about things that no one cares about? Check us out at wineandsass.com. Listen to our podcast on iTunes, Wine and Sass. Listen to our radio show on WLLS Radio. And just enjoy the awesomeness. I mean, I'll sit here and let you bask in my awesomeness for a second. Yeah, wasn't that great? Don't you feel good? Okay, guys, see you next week. And that's it for No1Curr. No1Curr. No1Curr.